I have a Discord giveaway for this lovely secret lair product. Drop off your screenshots. Facebook giveaway. My old man lungs. $550 goal, a 700 goal, an 850 goal, and 1,000 subs goal giveaways. Go ahead and check out those links down in the description, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost my mind. Thanks for watching.
Today's video is a simple unboxing from the 570 group. I entered a box battle and I happened to win one of those winner spots, and I took home the bundle. Let's get into this package. Awesome packaging. As always, Loot Bus does an awesome job with packaging. This toy might peel some of the box off unless we're really careful. Yeah, don't watch me struggle with this for a second. Perfect. So, KALDHEIM box battle, and I took home the bundle goodies. I love the art on the insert. Just a second. Let me peel that open. Let's just enjoy this sick Planeswalker symbol art for a second, because this is just really cool art. Really, it's got a wonderful Norse theme to it. Really fits with the set. KALDHEIM. I think that's an awesome packaging as always. Here's the dice. It's a really cool gold dice with the blue highlight. Really cool. 13. So this was probably commons, uncommons. What would be the Janky Jank? Here's a rare, so let's stop right there. We have a Faceless Haven. Another Faceless Haven. Snowlands. Tap. Add 1 colorless. For 3 snow, that's right, snow, Faceless Haven becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilance in all creature types until end of turn. It's still a land. That's a pretty awesome ability. And that is a pretty awesome stoked out ability. We have a Comus Coil token. These things are a couple of bucks. If you ever come across them in your bundles, you should set them aside. They're really awesome. Reflections of Litjara. Enchantment. For 4 and a blue, you're going to get enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell. awesome. Sigarda, God Flavor. For 1 and 2 white, we have a legendary creature, Human Warrior, with Flash, First Strike, protection from God creatures. There we go. That's awesome. When Sigarda God Favored enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target attacking or blocking creature with Sigarda until Sigarda leaves the battlefield. A basic snowland. That's gorgeous. Kaya, Inexorable. For 3, 1, and a black, you get a legendary planeswalker. She comes out with 5 loyalty counters. And +1, put ghost form counter on up to 1 non-token creature it gains. When this creature dies or is put into exile, return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Okay? -3, exile target non-land permanent. Or -7, her ultimate, you get an emblem. Yay, emblems! At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from your hand, from your graveyard, or from among cards you own in exile without paying its mana cost. So what I found out about emblems myself is once the planeswalker leaves the battlefield, the emblem itself stays into play. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's just what I know about emblems. So that was a nice little fun stacky stack. Let's check out. And right off the bat, I have a Resplendent Marshal. For 1 and 2 white, we have a Mythic Angel Warrior with flying 3/3. When Resplendent Marshal enters the battlefield or dies, you may exile another creature card from your graveyard. When you do, put a +1 counter on each creature you control other than Resplendent Marshal that shares a creature type with the exiled card. So a bunch of words to do stuff. Really cool stuff. That's right, really cool stuff. Kaldheim has been a really, really fun set to play with. It's got some fun abilities, some awesome cards. Just look at that. We have a Flying Toski Squirrel. Flying Toski Foil. For 3 and a green. Spell can't be countered. It's indestructible. It's a squirrel. Toski, Bearer of Secrets, attacks each combat if able. I smell a squirrel upgrade. When a creature you control deals combat to a player, draw a card. Yeah. Toski is going to learn how to play with some swords. And we have a Blight Step Pathway. These are awesome land cards. So they are a flipper. The first side, you can tap or add for a black, or you can choose the Seer Step Pathway side. Tap to add for a mountain. Yep, that's right. You can choose which side you want. Some of the rest of the... Oh, there's a cool dragon token. Search for Glory. 2 and a white, Snow Sorcery. Search your library for a snow permanent card, a legendary card, or a saga card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand and shuffle your library. You gain 1 life for each snow spent to cast this spell. That's pretty cool. Again, a whole bunch of words and a dwarf berserker just coming out to play with his axe and a dragon. Speaking of dragons, here's a human berserker. For 1 and a mountain, you get a 2/2 creature with first strike. Both abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate for each dragon you control. That could be fun. Oh yeah, Boast. For 4 and a mountain, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. Fun stuff. fun stuff this set is. There's another arena card. Foil, another Snowland. Here's a rare Shadow Down of the Scalds. I'm going to try and speed this up. Got 9 minutes into it. It's not too bad. Here's an awesome showcase variant. Halvar, God of Battle. This is also one of those awesome flipper cards from the set. Legendary God. It's a 4/4 for 2 and 2 white. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. That's right. 2 combat strikes. Oh yeah. At the beginning of each combat, you may attach target aura or equipment attached to a creature you control to target creature you control. That's kind of, I think I might have misread that a little bit. Sorry about that. But on the opposite side, we have Sword of the Realms. Just look at that art for a second. It'll cost you 1 and a white. We're going to enjoy that art for a second as it stabs whatever thing that is right in its face, right in the mouth. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has vigilance. Whenever equipped creature dies, return it to its owner's hand. Equip for 1 and a plains. Awesome card. And we have Icy Manolith. Token Snow Artifact. Ooh, that might be a couple of bucks. I don't ever remember seeing one of these. Add 1 mana of any color. I'll set that right there. Yeah. There might wind up being a price slapped on that bad boy. In Search of Greatness. Let's continue to look through these awesome great cards from KALDHEIM. Little blast from the past. All puns intended. In Search of Greatness. 2 green. Enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from your hand with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the highest converted mana cost among other permanents you control without paying its mana cost. If you don't, scry 1. Did you get all that? Big creatures. Allow you to get bigger creatures out. Rune of Flight. Yep, that's what that's gonna do. Okay. Okay, let's get down to these. That's a cool Elf Warrior token right there. Yeah. Sexy foil land. Cool. Snow-covered swamp. We have a Mystic Reflection. 1 and a blue. Instant speed. Choose target non-legendary creature. The next time 1 or more creatures or planeswalkers enters the battlefield this turn, they enter as copies of the chosen creature. Oh yeah, we are gonna do some things with this card. Let me tell you what. Foretell for 1. Blue, that is. During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down. Cast it on a later turn for its foretell cost. Oh yeah, so he goes out like that. You gotta foretell the future. Nerfy. Nerfy. Other snow and zombie creatures you control get +1/+1. Let's look at this. Cool zombie god. Zombie wizard. That's cool. I'm gonna set him up there with my rares because I want another Nerfy. I have a showcase version. Now here's another Sigurd. We've already read her. Don't need to read her again. Don't want to bore you guys. Cool little spirit token. Blood on the Snow. This at one point was a good little card. 4 and 2 black. You get a snow sorcery. Oh yes, no sorcery. Choose one. Destroy all creatures. Destroy all planeswalkers. Then, return a creature or planeswalker card with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow spent to cast this spell. Uh-huh. So, here is a snow source because it says snow-covered swamp. Uh-huh. That's right. Basic snow land. It counts. Yep, yep. And Vega the Watcher in the showcase. That's kind of cool art. Doopy 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 doop. There's the last of the janky jank. Janky jank, janky jank, jank. And if you want to learn how to play Magic, in all your bundles you get these little, on your turn you're going to begin with the untap. That's where you untap all your tapped cards from your last. Then you're going to draw. Then you got a main phase where you play a land. You only get one land per turn unless you cast other spells. It says you can do other lands per turn, right? Cast creatures and other spells, and you go to a combat phase where you're going to do some damage to your opponents. Then you go to a main phase again where you can play a bunch of other spells, do some cleanup stuff, do some more triggers, slap your opponents again with some direct spells, whatever you want to do. Then there's an end phase, right? All that cleanup stuff happens, then you pass turn. That's right. Popular Magic formats are Standard, Booster Draft, Commander. How to cast spells, mana costs, attacking and blocking. There you go. Let's take a look at these wax packs. So every bundle gives you your mana sources, right? And so there's just your, yeah, just a second. No, actually, the microwave's broken. Have you been getting electrocuted when you visit? No? Well, Robert did. So I had to unplug it so we can figure out what's wrong. Sure. Robert got zapped pretty bad. I don't want to risk you getting zapped, Myron.
No, why do you?
I'm talking about a safety issue. And you want to argue with me
No, okay.
about safety?
No, okay. No, that's okay.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning. You should be sleeping anyway. In the back. That was, yeah, cool. So, we have a foil, Reflections of Leggera. We read this card already. I'm not going to open these. I usually keep most of my foil packs sealed. I do keep my land packs sealed as well, just because that way I know what's in there. And if I want to give some cool promo cards away, I've got my promo cards all stashed up and sealed, all nice and minty fresh for you guys. That's right. Go ahead and smash that subscribe if you watch this long. Watch me bumble and fumble and stumble and talk about how awesome some of these cards are. That's right. Check out those links down in that description. I've got community growth giveaways planned, Discord, Facebook, and there's Patreon services available if you're interested in stuff like that. Thank you for watching.